Hi, I am Akshatha Udupa. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Most of us use the volume in a wrong way. We usually misinterpret the volume bars and use it in a way in which it does not give us the required results. So today in this video, I will exactly explain to you as to how to interpret it and how exactly to use these volume bars to make our trade more promising. So let's quickly get into the chart and check this out. Whichever broker you use, you will have this volume indicator. You will just have to go to indicator and type volume to get this volume bars. Just select volume over here and this volume bars will appear. These volume bars will give you green and red colors. This doesn't mean that your entry should be based on these volume bars. If you just go to the settings over here, you can see under styles, it says growing and it is given in green color, and it says falling and it's given in red color. This is the default setting that is used. That doesn't mean you will have to use it based on the color of the candle. If you go by the color of these bars, actually not candles, if you go by these color of the bars, then definitely you are going to misinterpret the chart. So here you can just go about and change the color also. That doesn't make any difference. Okay. Now I will show you different ways of using this candle bars to our advantage. The first best way of using it is just check this volume moving average. So it will give you the moving average volume bars. So just select it. So you can see over here the yellow line has come. This is a moving average line. Now before checking how to use this, you also need to know what does this volume bar indicate. For example, there might be 100 people who are buying this particular stock. Okay, for example, I have taken this Grasim. It doesn't mean I am recommending this stock or something. I have just taken this stock for showing you an example. This is not a stock recommendation. So let's say there are 100 orders placed for buy. So when there is order for buy, there will be also order for sell. So there are 100 orders for selling as well. Now does this mean there are 200 orders over here? There might be 200 orders, but the transaction that is taking place is just 100 buyers, 100 sellers. So this volume bars will define the volume of transaction. So it is just 100 and not 200. So these volume bars will indicate the volume of transaction and not the orders or not the open interest. Make this one thing very much clear. Now you can check this in different time frames. I have kept daily time frame. If you check for hourly time frame, then for 1 hour, what is the volume or the volume of transactions that has taken place will be shown through this volume bars. So first, as I said, let us check how to use this using the moving average. Now, whenever you see that the bars are crossing the moving average line, that means the volume is good. So, if you have any particular strategy which you are using, you can get additional confirmation to that strategy by using this moving average line on the volume bars. So when you get an entry according to your strategy, you can just go about and check the volume bars. If they are above the moving average line, that means there is good interest in that particular stock and you can take the entry and you can get the momentum to achieve your target. If the volume bars are below the moving average line, then though your strategy is showing an entry there, people might not be that much interested in taking entry or considering this stock, because of which the stock might turn to be in the range bound zone. So your target which you have set might not get achieved or your stop loss might get hit. So you can use this volume bar as an additional confirmation for taking the entry. These volume bars cannot be used absolutely, that is, you just cannot use this volume bars to just take the entry. This can just be an additional confirmation. You can merge it with any of your strategy and get a proper confirmation at the end to take the entry. This is one way of using this. Another way of using the same moving average line is that whenever you see a particular trend, okay, you can just figure out whether the trend is going to continue or not using this moving average line and the volume bars. That is, here if you observe, the volume bars are almost going above the moving average line, right? Here the volume went above the moving average line, then again 2 bars were below, but then again you can see the rising bars over here. This will indicate that the trend is going to continue for another few days. Even if you can check in an hourly time frame, you can get a clear picture for intraday trades. So if you are doing swing trades, then for that you need to go with daily time frames. So here you can see the trend has continued up to a particular level, right? You can see from here till here the trend continued, and again from this point somewhere here you can see there was a stagnation, and you can see the volume is also low, right? After that you can see for some time the volume was almost near the moving average line, and after that it started to fall, and when this fall happened you can see there is no volume. Now you cannot interpret it based on the color, as I said, since it is red the stock is falling. That is not the way of interpretation. Here if you see the volume of these candles is below the moving average line, so this fall which is happening is not sustainable. It is not going to sustain for a long time. So after some time the trend is going to reverse, or the stock is going to range bound zone. So you can see after that here for a long time the stock went to range bound zone, right? Here a small upward movement was seen, after that the stock went to range bound zone. So you can just use this bars to interpret as to what can be the probable trend of a particular stock. So based on these volume bars you can just predict what can be the next move for the next few days, or if you take on an hourly basis, then for the next few hours how can be a stock moving is what you can predict. Now there is another wrong way of deciding as to what this volume bars indicate. Now for a buyer he will always take the entry when he predicts the stock to be bullish, right? But for a seller he can sell the shares in two cases. One is if he has already taken a position and now the stock is moving in the upward direction, he is just squaring off his position. Or he can be a seller who is just selling at a particular price thinking that the stock value will fall and he can buy at a lower price. So just based on this buyer and seller concept here, based on the green and red candles you cannot decide, because the seller can be both ways. He can be squaring off his position, or he might be predicting that the stock price will fall, that's why he is selling at a higher price. That can also be the way. So if you just go by the color, you will definitely end up taking wrong trades. Another way of using this particular bars is to just check the breakout trades to just decide as to whether the breakout can sustain or is it a false breakout. If you check here, the stock was almost in the range bound zone for a long time, right? It was moving in the same range. You can see a channel like pattern is formed, and when here we saw a breakout, you can see here the volume of the candle is above the moving average line. So if you see that the volume of the candle is above the moving average line, then maybe that trend or that breakout might give a spike after that for the next few days. Okay, if you see that when the breakout has happened the volume is very low or below the moving average line, then immediately on the next day you might see the reversal, or that breakout might fail and the stock might again start moving downwards. So if you want to know whether that breakout is an actual breakout the next day, whether you can take the trade or not, for that you can use the particular candle bars. So this is another way of using it, and there can also be a way of using based on the divergence. I'll just show you with some other stock. Randomly, let's take a stock, say Cipla. Here if you observe, the candles are moving in the upward direction, right? But if you observe the volume here, the volume that is the volume bar of these particular candles are below the moving average line. That means though the price is increasing, people are not interested in taking the trade in this particular stock. That is the reason the volume is not increasing but the price is increasing. If you see this, then there is a chance that the price will fall in a while, and you can see here the price fell. Okay, this is when the price is bullish, but at the same time the volume bar is not showing any increase. Okay, now similarly if you see a falling trend, say for example here you can see that the price is falling, But if you check the volume bar, you can see the volume is not increasing. So be it a uptrend or downtrend, if you see the volume bar is also increasing along with the trend, that means the trend is going to continue. But if you see that the price is falling, that is there is a downtrend, and the volume candle is not increasing, that means this trend is not going to sustain. From here you can see again we saw a uptrend. Similarly, even in the upward trend, if you see that the volume is not increasing, then that uptrend is also not going to sustain for long. This is another way of predicting the trend or what can be the next move of a particular stock. So these are the different ways in which you can use the volume bars for your interpretation. Definitely you cannot take the trade just based on the volume bars. If you do that, then most of the times you will end up in losses. Or you cannot use the color pattern of the volume bars for taking the entries. You can use the volume bars either for extra confirmation in any of your particular strategy, or you can add moving average to it and interpret the movement or the trend, or you can use it as a divergence, or you can also use it for your breakout as an additional confirmation for your breakout trades. So I hope I have cleared a lot of doubts that was running around the volume bar. So if you get any information from this, if you like the video, please give it a like, and also please share it with the people who trade based on this volume bars and misinterpret it. So yeah, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon. Also don't forget to join my free Telegram channel, that is Udupa Finance. The link is given in the description. I will be back with another informative content very soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.